Hi there, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So today, Virgos, what I'd like to do is to focus exclusively on your financial, your career, as well as your romantic situation, and just to share with you what vibes I see surrounding you from now until the end of this year. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that many of you are seeking so that you can make your best informed decisions here. All right, so with that said, I am shuffling up as we speak here. Okay, um, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think Virgos might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's go on and just dive right on into this reading with both feet. I'm going to start off with the overarching theme here and provide tidbits, additional tidbits of information so that we can formulate a cohesive story from which you can follow, okay? And then I'm going to provide you with physical features of a person, perhaps, or people that's showing up in your reading, or we're going to make that decision when we determine how the cards are kind of going here. All right, so Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Virgos from now until the end of this year? What can Virgo expect? Okay, let's see what we have. Wow. It seems that you have someone in, it could be in your romantic realm or it could be in your work realm, but they're playing to be someone. This person is kind of playing to be someone he or she isn't, okay? Pretending to be wealthy here, just showing off and just bragging, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this person is not what he or she says he or she is. I'm seeing that this person is borrowing, various luxuries to kind of make him or herself appear to be something that he or she is not. Is this person might even be faking a funk on Instagram or a various or a social media type platform here that I'm getting. Okay, so just watch out for this person. Watch out for someone who isn't really, revealing him or her true self. They're just doing this in hopes of gaining. Okay, next message here. Well, it looks like that, your finances are going to be improving significantly that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing financial rewards coming your way. The money will soon start to roll in, ladies and gentlemen, and success is assured here. I'm seeing checks cashed, particularly for those of you who have businesses of your own here. I'm seeing productivity increasing, and the bottom line gets increased. Okay. I, I, I couldn't have expressed it well enough here, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly have someone, as I said, that's hiding behind a mask here. It could be this person that's pretending to be famous and rich or whatever. It's just, just really just gaslighting you that I'm kind of getting here. This person, rest assured, has hidden emotions, concealing true self, and afraid to really show reality, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm seeing. You know? And because this person wears a mask, no one really can see the true him or her. Okay? I'm also seeing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing temporary relationships surrounding you. Um, Short term worth here. So if you just met someone new, because this is cuffing season, but I don't think it's going to last long here. It might last into spring. you know, if you just recently met someone new here that I'm saying, it's short term, ladies and gentlemen. So I wouldn't place too much emphasis on this romantic situation here. Okay. I'm also feeling too, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a very major karmic period for you guys, or time frame. And I see that you're going to have to settle any debts that you had outstanding here, because you're certainly going to start to receive bills for those. But again, you'll have the resources, I feel, to satisfy those debts here with those money, with the money that's coming into you. Okay. I also feel that many of you are or have received a wake up call, ladies and gentlemen, about your situation here. I'm seeing spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, okay? And it's clarity, ladies and gentlemen, that you can't ignore anymore, and it could be connected or in conjunction with this person or this new person who is wearing a mask here for some of you, all right? Um, One of the things that might come out in your romantic situations is a lot of secrets if they've yet to come out. I'm seeing a lot of secrets getting exposed here. Someone is really gossiping incessantly about you. Okay, and this could very well be an ex, ladies and gentlemen, that's doing this. All right, just 1 second. If this reading is resonating, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. I think that this person that's spreading all of these rumors or gossip is probably more than likely someone from whom you've been estranged. Someone, either you ghosted them or they ghosted you here. Okay, and this person feels that you have left them out hanging. I'm getting here that you have suddenly disappeared without explanation, and you've been seen but ignored. Okay, it's such the abrupt silence that I'm seeing here connected with this person. Okay, let's give you another message here for those of you who are older. I see that you're working on your retirement goals here. Okay. Some of you younger might even be kind of planning, like in your 40s or something like that, or just you're just contemplating this, or some of you might even be in process of doing it because you want to maintain long-term stability here. All right. And let's give you one more message here before getting on to your features here. Okay. I'm also feeling too that Spirit wants you to give yourself some mean time. Okay. Self care Sunday. Prioritize rest. It looks like you guys are just doing a bit too much, and you need to recharge emotionally before moving forward here that I'm seeing. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, what I set out to do is give you some clues as to the people surrounding you, particularly this person, who feels that you've left him or her hanging, or the person that's wearing a mask here that's in your reading, so that you can at least identify them. But the key is to just trust your intuition. All right. So let's see, Spirit, give me some qualities or features of this person here um, for Virgos here. So we have one card popper here. So one feature is this person might even have a baby face that I'm getting here. I'm seeing blue eyes for some of you. Okay. By no means, ladies and gentlemen, these features are exhaustive. Okay. I'm just sharing with you a few features. Okay. And apply those to your energy. And if they don't apply, let them fly here. But keep in mind the basic energies of this reading. All right. Next message. I'm seeing someone who has a pointed nose. All right. Someone who has, for some of you, a pale skin tone. All right. Someone who dresses street-like or has a street-like fashion air about him or herself that I'm getting. Okay. I'm also seeing someone who has black hair. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing green eyes for some of you. Someone having green eyes. All right. Someone who has an average type physique that I'm getting. Okay, let's give you two more physical features here. I'm seeing someone as well that's skinny that's showing in your energy. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing someone who has a beauty mark. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule and or to purchase, or you could take advantage of my active flash sale. Thanks so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day now.